So I went over to the kitchen to see what the deal was, because I don't think that lady works here. And I hear a voice. And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna yell to everybody, "Don't let them leave!" Sorry, that was probably very loud. Don't let them leave. Assuming they'll do as I say, and I'm gonna go inspect the voice I hear.
Ooh. Just hold off with
following with you.
Okay.
The rest of you, are you gonna let them leave?
You gonna help me? Okay. All right. I pull my sword and I say, "Stop right there!"
Stick. Do what the lady says.
Well done. I'm sure they're frozen in their tracks at this point.
You are outside the inn?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You? 5? 5 of them went out. Us 3 went to the kitchen.
Should we fill the doorway? Is that what we're doing now?
Well, I hope you don't get stuck in the doorway. That would be a very, kind of Three Stooges moment. But instead, yes, you do manage to actually get out. You get out the door. As you go in the back, you do find this old, gray-haired man who is tied up behind the table.
Did you ask to be tied up here?
I'd like everybody to make a perception check.
For sure. This is your question. Oh, natural 20.
15.
Natural 1.
Oh no! I also rolled a nat 20.
Is the stream still
Sure,
on?
this is your question.
We think. We
You're asking
suspect
this
it
is-
is. Check and see if we're up. That's right. This could be the most fascinating. It's like cataclysm that happened in the middle of this. You find a gray-haired man back behind you.
It's the bumps on the around.
We're alive!
Oh man,
It's,
actually see if I okay, we should be back. We may have to go to a different stream. but we can
They
go.
did.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
And
Or home.
you need
At
to
this-
turn this a little because you can't see it from here.
I was still doing it.
Turn.
Oh,
Here.
yeah. There we go.
That's because we bumped everything.
Okay.
There we go. How we doing? Are we back on the air? No. Yes.
I think so.
No. Yes. Well, I think we are.
How did they even move?
Bumps on the ground.
Don't.
Let's do that. Let's just repeat that last line over. Bumps on the ground. People are going to get that. They're going to think that we're.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bumps on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we just name the campaign?
Bumps on the ground.
All right.
All right. All right. You asked for perception checks, and you rolled a 20. How did the rest of you do?
21.
15.
Wow.
9.
Well, was that
Nine, good.
was that for the group that went outside or the group that went to the kitchen?
This was for everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Natural 1's over here.
Oh, natural one. So weak. Yes.
We're preoccupied by our feet.
I see.
We can't all roll natural 20s.
Nope.
Scoff.
It's true. What weapon are you using?
Magic or a dagger?
Ah, well, your dagger's missing.
Ah,
How about you? What are you using for a weapon?
A big old stick.
A big stick.
Yeah.
Not a small stick, but a big stick.
I mean, I'm a big guy.
It was probably your favorite stick, too.
Oh, yeah.
Was.
I put a little
Was being the optimum word there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Past tense.
no, you stole my dagger.
Yeah, missing the stick. How about over here? What are you using for weapons?
Like right this minute,
Yeah.
I was using my short sword.
Oh, sadly it's missing. What about you?
Hand axe.
Hand axe. Nice. No, it's gone too.
My brain!
Your brain. It's also missing.
Missing my
gonna
temper,
do?
too.
That's right.
Yeah.
How about you, bardish person?
I mean, well, I have a longsword but I previously declared is only for show.
Oh, only for
You're more than
show.
welcome to it.
Yeah, never, yeah. Well, that's good, because it's also gone.
All right.
Yeah.
So, stop them, please?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, cool.
So I'm skipping up the path.
Get ready for a big old fisticuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's skipping off the pass, and the 6 guys are following after her, heading up the road.
Oh, we didn't stop him?
Fort Haven.
Well, at least they're going in that direction. I will follow them.
I would like to untie this guy.
And then,
Right? Guy, man, do you want me to untie you or do you want to stay here?
I'll pull out a dagger and just untie them.
I don't have a dagger anymore, so
This is my last weapon, so.
all right.
So
let's
you
go
cut
get
him
those-
free.
Yeah.
The thieves.
And he says to you, "Oh, thank you for freeing me."
Your wine is terrible, but you're welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, yes, it is. But thank you for freeing me. Oh, the ruffians who have tied me up and left me here for dead.
Yeah. Perception check.
This man sounds very disingenuous.
he's just
Tell me again, how grateful are you that you are free?
I am very grateful that I am free.
Is there any rope? Can we tie him back up?
Do you know where our weapons are?
Oh no, your weapons, they are missing.
Roll for perception.
Okay.
5.
5, wow! Totally believe this guy. What he's saying makes complete sense to you.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
What?
He's
Are you kidding me?
I'm not good with people. I just stabbed them. I don't know.
Outside,
Hey,
the
I'm
woman
performing
and
knows
6 people are
a bad
moving
performer.
away into the darkness,
I'm looking
almost
at it right now.
outside.
I'm going to cast sleep on them.
You're going to cast sleep upon them.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
It affects 5d8 hit points for the creatures.
Oh,
Yes.
They tell the guy that knows where our stuff is.
25. I rolled 25.
That's where our stuff is. I was in here tied up the whole time.
25 hit points for the creatures. So that's like
Okay.
2-3 people.
Sweet. Yes, 2 or 3. Yes. Well, 2.
Okay.
Yes. 2 of the ruffians are felled.
They fell asleep.
2 of them fall. 2 of them fall asleep. A third falls asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The woman who was behind the bar also falls asleep. She falls to the ground, and the rest of the troop scampers off.
I'll try and chase after one.
So 2 of the ruffians and the woman.
Yes.
All right.
Have fallen asleep.
There you go.
I'll start running.
All right, after with him. No wagon was destroyed. And I have a longbow.
Oh, good. No wagons were destroyed in this evening's game.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet.
Maybe I shoot him.
Ah. They dive into the jungle.
I'm gonna jump in.
I will foolishly follow him.
Yes, you do.
You
As
follow
a
him?
matter of fact.
Well, I'm still in the kitchen with these guys.
Oh,
He's hanging out with us.
I'm gonna
I don't know
run
what the heck's happening
Okay, let's
out
see if you
there.
manage to stop him before he gets into the jungle.
Okay, what would I roll?
20?
That's a 7.
No.
Do I get within 15 feet?
You do get within
I'm gonna
15.
breath fire. Oh, you're fine.
Oh,
So
attack.
we, all right, go for
I'm
it.
trying to grab him, right? All right. I don't do that much damage. But it's the thought that counts. I do 7 points damage. They can save for half. DC 11 dex.
Okay. One of them does catch fire, as a matter of fact, does take damage. The other 2 are also taking damage, and the gay little fire is burning here at the edge of the jungle.
Oh, don't stop him.
It's picking up speed, actually.
Oh, crap.
No, that's good.
I don't know if everyone else in this jungle does, though.
But it is very wet
Including the
jungle,
jungle.
so there's a good chance that it won't go further.
I'm gonna run up and search the woman who fell asleep.
Well, you find all kinds of things on the woman. Like a totally ceremonial sword.
Sword just for show.
Yeah, the sword that's just for show, and pretty much everybody else's stuff too.
What about the ruffians? What do they have on them?
The ruffians, they have daggers and short swords.
Okay.
No shields.
Do they have any cash?
Surprisingly, no.
It's on the woman.
I'm still broke.
She's the boss. It's on her.
I'm gonna tie her up so that when she wakes up, she can't run away.
Okay, you tie her up. Okay, yes you do. She's all tied up. Totally secure.
Am I still asleep?
Meanwhile, in the kitchen,
Speaking of tying someone up, I'm going to cast mending on the rope that I just cut that's around that guy's wrist. For
and you're
tying.
going to tie him back up. You're tying the guy back up. You just free
I
him.
hope we don't think that was too rash.
Allegedly.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe you need to ask him questions.
Well, I feel like we were. He's putting on a very poor show of
He's not a bard.
You don't like my performance?
I don't. I'm sorry. You're leaving me rather
Well,
cold.
it's just not up to your standards.
It is not. You don't seem like someone who's excited to find his freedom.
Oh, great! I'm going to be tied up because I don't act well.
Yeah, for the moment. Verify that you're
Not all of us have been
this-
training. Not
this
all of us are
establishment.
professionals at this.
Look, I can untie you just as easily as we tied you back up. Verify that you are the proprietor of this establishment. Come down.
Well, sure.
Do you have a writ of ownership that I can peruse?
Not right now. I'm tied up.
Take us to it.
He's tied up.
I'm tied up.
Do you pick him up and he like
Yeah,
guides
sure.
you where to go?
Well, I
or
can't
what?
pick him up. I'm not very strong.
Oh.
I'm going back to my drink.
You. No, pick this man up. Ferry him to his writ of ownership.
For what reason?
So that we can verify that this is indeed the owner.
Yeah,
He
you know,
drinks here every night.
I.
You probably recognize.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the owner? He didn't know that the
All I know is I'm sitting here in here, and you guys chased 6 regulars out of the bar.
I forgot he was in the
Are you missing anything?
Not that I know of.
You should probably check.
Yes, check Metro Post and see if there's any missing or absconded items.
Perception 17? Am I missing anything?
While he does that, I'm going to try to steal something from his pocket.
His pocket or the innkeeper's pocket?
His.
Oh, his. Oh, gotcha. Yes. I see.
Seven.
where this is
Why
going.
am I rolling so low tonight?
Wow, this is
7
great.
plus 5.
Well, real quick, actually, hold on a second.
Yes. Hold on for a second.
Yeah.
These people are out here. We've captured ruffians.
I wanna
They
see what
have
you're doing.
captured this
I
woman
don't know.
who is
Am I still asleep?
It's 14? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
sort of.
In the event that I see, I want to inspire you to do
So
this. To see
I
where this
would
is
like
going.
to point out there were probably another 50 feet past the 200 feet
Oh,
that
yeah.
we got the other
What
way.
are the guys in the burning room?
Well, they've gone into the woods.
And you followed them into the.
It's
So, okay.
thick, heavy jungle in here.
I grew up in a desert. I'm not used to having so many trees.
That's a lot of trees.
Yeah, I guess I'll turn back once I can't follow them.
Okay.
Genevieve,
I'll turn back with
How
him.
come I'm tied up?
help me carry the woman inside.
Oh no.
What? What's going on?
Should
Tell
we take
us.
her back inside?
So let's kick her back inside, yes.
Wait.
All right.
If I show you where the priest is, will you?
You know what?
Let me go.
The priest left town with ruffians.
Yes.
These ruffians.
These ruffians.
Ah.
Where's the priest?
He's down this trail over here.
Yeah, she's lying.
Yeah, she's.
No. I know where he is.
She's a bad,
So check.
she's a bad liar.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a terrible liar.
No, he must be down
Let's
there.
perception check.
I don't need to. I know she's lying.
We are convinced of
Okay.
this.
We don't know why.
You shock Zana?
Yes.
Tear her arms
I
off.
think you too.
Ah.
Gruesome.
So,
He's tearing your
so
arms
Laura,
off.
your character's just been threatened to have this guy tear your arms off.
Who's the giant cat?
I'm tied up.
Just throwing that out
Do
there.
you want
That
the
wrong.
priest or not?
You won't be tied up after you have new arms.
See?
Have a strength of plus
You
one.
guys,
It's
do you
an empty
want
threat.
the priest or not? I know where he is.
Tell us where he is, or he'll tell you all.
He's in a shack down this way.
I thought he went down the trail.
Down the trail. He's in a shack down the trail.
She's a terrible
That's right. I'm not good at lying at all. I'm good at
Where-
stealing stuff, you
where's the
guys.
innkeeper?
You caught that, right?
Where's the innkeeper?
He's back at the inn. I tied him up. What do you think?
She has an attitude for someone who's tied up and at our mercy.
Yes. How long have you been at this?
What mercy? You got an ogre who wants to rip my arms off.
He's not an ogre.
I'm very offended.
He's a barong.
Oh, sorry. I
You want to
thought
go
it
look at
was
the
Joe.
shop? I'll carry you.
That's what's important here.
Oh, it's not the ogre
Did
who
you
wants
come
to rip my
outside?
arms off. It's
Yeah,
the
I left because I got.
Oh, you just guys.
What?
An ogre apparently does join you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here. I'll carry her if you want to go see what's going on in the shack.
You
All
take
right.
left arm, I'll take right.
How'd that work for you?
I rolled a 19. I'm
Oh,
not actually doing it, but I
What's
was just
happening
wrong.
here? Let's go join them.
we totally wasted the 19, I guess.
I mean, I guess if I'm rolling for intimidation, I'll be
Intimidated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
intimidated.
All right, so what's going on in the kitchen?
Well, we're deliberating over that at this moment.
I tried to steal from him and I rolled really low, so I'm gonna pretend I tripped. And I'm tying my shoe. And then, I don't know, like, if he's not, I don't know, I just want my sword back, so,
All I need to see is a writ of ownership
yeah, I'm gonna
identifying
leave.
this individual.
I doubt it has a picture.
It'll have a physical description.
I'm gonna try to catch
was
up with these
traditional.
guys.
Hey, you're outside with me, Clark.
Okay.
We're inside having this conversation.
I'm just shaking my head and hearing those voices still going on.
Still are you?
Writ of ownership.
I'm following
Fine.
That's good
He
to see.
hands you a paper.
Well, he doesn't need to hand it. He just tell me where to go get it. I'll go get it. You can't hand it to me.
He's tied up.
Yeah.
You want to give it a writ? Do you want it like notarized? Maybe
No, I
we
just
should
need
get
to
some-
see that you are in possession of writ of ownership, that this is indeed you, and this is your establishment. I'm not trying to victimize you, sir. I'm trying to help you.
You're not helping me.
Assuming
You touched me
you are
up
someone
again.
who is in need of help.
I do need help. Help!
Then where is your writ, sir?
Help! I'm being retied.
While this is happening, I'm gonna slide a hand steal a little bottle or something.
Roll that too.
I've been rolling so bad. Oh my gosh,
Try to sneak the bottle, but you drop it, break it. It was actually a pretty rare bottle, and it was expensive, but
I'm gonna stick my finger in it, lick my finger, and run out the door.
you run out the door. When you go outside, you find a merry group of people out here who have got a bunch of sleeping bandits and one who is very talkative, but nobody seems to believe.
Whoa. You guys have been busy.
Well,
How
fine.
far away
You
is the
don't want
shack?
to believe
How
it's
far is the
up
shack?
the trail.
How far?
Is that
10
idiot
minutes?
still
10 minutes?
annoying the innkeeper?
5 minutes?
5 minutes
It's not
away.
that far from
Okay,
here.
let's go to the shack.
Let's go to the shack.
It
Yeah.
might be a trap.
Take us to the shack.
Should we get the bard?
Actually, it's a good deal more than 5 minutes. It's going to be a full day's walk to get there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, who's talking? Is that one of the thugs on the ground?
No, this is actually this was just a message from on high.
Hey, lady.
She is.
You never told me that.
It's a whole day away. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Hey,
you want to be
lady,
honest with
let's
him, you better tell him
take
that.
her
Oh,
right.
okay, it's not 5
I'll
minutes.
go fetch
It's like
the
a
bard
whole
and the halfling for some reason.
If
I'm
you
not- I'm outside.
if you want the
Even though
priest
they-
out, you're
she
gonna
already
have
know
to
she's
go up
out.
the trail.
It's a
Oh,
day away.
where
Is
are
it
you?
an even? Is that where
I was
we're
out with you.
Oh, I didn't see you. You're so short.
No.
Is it
It's up this trail.
well,
We'll
there's
look
two
at the bard. Where is he?
Well, there are roads,
Ah.
but I think
Oh,
she's
that's
trying to
like
say
right
something
there.
else.
This is a
Hey,
You
you
get the
step-
bard. We're leaving.
You step back into the inn, you can hear from the kitchen behind.
I'm going to-
Help! Help! Help!
I will rush
And
to
it
the
mixed in with my pleadings
into the kitchen.
Please verify who you are, sir.
What are you doing to that poor man?
I'm not doing anything to him. I
Help!
haven't touched
Help!
him.
Tie me up!
I'll go over and untie him. I'm sorry, he's a criminal.
I'm not a criminal.
I will untie him and keep the rope.
That seems reasonable.
We don't know if he's in league with the brigands.
They tied him up. How would you be in league? What? Think about this
Don't,
for a minute.
you weren't here. You don't know.
Tie me up so I can't escape. Does that sound
to
like
keep
something?
the ruse going? I don't know. I am not a thief. I'm not a brigand. I don't know how
Show him
to
how it works. Tie him
never
up,
do well
and he'll see
think.
how it works.
Hey, lady,
How do you
can
know
I have
that
my
he's not in
dagger
league?
back?
I walk away. The guy's untied,
Oh, you
right?
did? Can I have it
Yes, the man
Sure.
is
Okay. I take the rope. I take the rope and I leave.
Okay. Out! Out! Out of my head! Out! All of you out!
There's a thief out here who might have many of your belongings out here. You might want to check.
Take my stick back.
I've already taken everything off her. I've got
Oh.
it down.
Now, the
Yeah.
two
I know,
sticks in,
I
I thought
pocket.
there's a rope.
All right, she's tying up the sleeping dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and just kick her a little bit.
Yeah, someone says, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm thinking that's a kender in a gnome suit.
Oh my god. Kinders are my animal. They're like my spirit animal. Totally.
They can
Don't
tell.
tell that to the candor. Is anyone left in the inn at this point?
No, I think
No,
so.
just
Just the owner.
There's the owner, and he's closing the door and bolting it at this point.
Yes. I'm going to take the ruffian's boots.
I'll take a sword as well.
That's just the
Well,
insult.
I've got
They should
everybody's
just take
weapons,
all
and
this
so
stuff.
I'm gonna get
They're just
everybody's
gonna go
weapons
back and
back.
rob the
That's
guy.
nice thing.
I'm
That's
gonna have
true.
to find another place to drink.
We leave the
He
ruffians
is
in their
never going to
sticks.
let you back in this inn.
One bad apple, as they say.
Well, they're tied up.
I know one of those.
Did we tie all
apples.
the ruffians up?
No,
I
just
the
that-
two ruffians.
He tied up the two ruffians. I believe
I tied up
you tied up
the woman.
the
I'm
woman.
tied up.
The other three ruffians ran into the jungle.
And she's being carried by the Barong and the ogre.
Ah, I'm not that heavy. One of you can carry me.
Oh no! They each have
That is
one
so
arm.
insulting.
That way, if you try to run away, they just pull.
Oh, lovely.
Wishbone, yeah.
If you shake her, do more things come out?
Let's check.
Okay, I want to roll to see if she's
I'm
lying.
going crazy.
I'm rolling to see if she's lying.
Perception.
15.
You should roll for me from here on out.
You were trying to perceive if she's lying about what?
If she was lying that the priest is in the shack.
That was a waste. No, she is not.
Alright, let's go, guys.
So,
To where? Where do we go?
why you guys see the priest?
This woman.
They just are obsessed
This
with the
woman.
priest.
Listen to me.
Yeah,
Listen.
I'm listening.
This woman says that she knows where the priest is. That he's in a shack about a day away. So we are carrying her there.
The priest.
Is one of you in need of
The priest is from Cinder.
Yeah,
He is
okay.
going to give us some items to ensure peace is kept between all the kingdoms of Arax.
Whoa.
And if we do not get the pieces of this thing, there may be war.
Why is he? Hey, did you?
What's the name of the
The Baton of Marchand.
You speak of the Baton of Marchand.
That is what I speak of.
You have all been entrusted with the recovery of the baton pieces. This lot.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you any clue how many lives rest on your shoulders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of them.
And you are butting about here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night?
I wanted to leave you on the wagon.
This is appalling!
Well, it's a
The
good thing
first
you're
thing
with
we've
us.
agreed on today.
So
What?
This is the first
when
thing
I
we've
was in the
agreed on
wagon,
today.
I recovered
I should say
a sword
so.
and an artifact.
Take us to this priest!
But I forgot to ask
Immediately.
what the artifact was.
Oh,
Can I
look
ask
at
what
you,
that is now?
Mr. Argue with the innkeeper for 4 hours.
What are you doing out here?
We were busy capturing somebody who kidnapped the priest. We weren't talking to an innkeeper for 4 hours. wasting time.
You happen to be out here purely by happenstance. Do not claim this as a victory.
We are following the priest. As soon as we saw the ruffians, we knew that they were the ruffians who took the priest.
Well, congratulations then.
Yes.
Let us go.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys should stop
We would
talking
be
about
going
this.
if you would just shut your trap.
Wow. Oh, you should stab him for that.
I was going to stab him. I'm not a violent man.
You want to just start walking to the
I'm walking.
shack? Let's go.
I'd just like to say to everyone out there who is still listening to us that this is the kind of party that GM freely enjoy to play, because I'm not really needed for this. I could go out for pizza. I'd come back and they'd still be here.
Did I just hear someone say something about pizza? Is that food?
I shouldn't have mentioned pizza with the gnome around. Okay. Yes, Lauren, you asked me a question.
I did.
Yes, you found an artifact.
I did.
It's that, actually.
Oh.
Very fun.
Wow, is that real silk?
Ah.
Is that silk?
Hey, you keep your hands off my art.
As a matter of fact,
Okay.
yes, it is the most rare and valuable commodity in all of Avalanche.
Oh.
Dragonborn is going to be a tad miffed that you have absconded with his valuable property.
Not that they would know
She
what to do with it.
I heard it blows up really good.
Yeah.
Perhaps
I
she
think I
didn't
got it
know
out
to-
of there before the chemical burned through.
Actually, the tinker gnome here would know that this particular material is good for ever so many things.
Oh man, you can make so many contractions with that. You can make things that fly. You can make things that swim and fly. Oh my gosh, there's so much you can do with that. Can I have a little bit?
What does it taste like?
Heartburn. The
Chicken.
worst.
No, it's just no. It
Heartburn.
doesn't. It would be a bad idea. So, but now you know what this artifact is that you have.
Okay.
It's now about 2 o'clock in the morning. We've all been standing outside the inn for quite some time.
Oh no, we're walking.
Oh, we're walking toward the shack, aren't we? Are you leading them toward the shack?
I can't unless I let my feet touch the ground.
We're carrying.
I will say, apparently, upon pain of her arms being ripped off, yes, she's leading us.
Are you leading them then toward the shack?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I have rope, and I could tie her.
She's already tied.
I'm already tied up.
This group is probably the most interested in tying people up of any group I've ever had.
You guys want to tie up the
You even tie up people that you've
I'm
untied.
going to tie myself up. I'm just going to tie myself
The
up.
waste of rope.
Hey, let's not get tied up.
That's amazing. It's just,
I'm gonna practice knots.
Are we there yet?
Well.
Are we there yet?
How long until we get to the shack?
you have marched through the night. Has been a wearisome night. And you have moved into the jungle as she has instructed you to do. There is no apparent trail. You make a perception check, seriously. And would you please make a perception check?
18.
She got it.
Oh.
Good enough.
Everybody has to have at least one good die roll game.
And that was yours.
And that was yours.
Yes.
Congratulations.
However, you perceive, because you are in fact a thief, that there are small markings along the way that are thief markings that do in fact mark a trail through the jungle, but only someone who knows what to look for would see.
Okay. People that I only know like a couple hours ago. There's thief marks along the trail that indicate something kind of cool. I don't know what it is, but we probably should follow that. Trust me, I'm a thief. I mean,
Well,
I'm well known.
Trust me, I'm a thief. Now there's a phrase I love to hear.
Yeah, right?
If she tries, I don't see anything, but if she tries to lead us off the path, will you let us know?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
In fact, she is leading you on the path through the jungle. You notice that the ground beneath you is starting to rise up into hills. And as you come, as the dawn breaks, and red fills the sky over you, you can see that in fact you have crested one of these, actually a third hilltop, and are looking down into a slight depression here. It's not a personal depression, it's a natural depression in the ground.
Oh, okay. Good difference.
It is a big difference. And as you look down here, you see an old ruin. But the ruin itself has been constructed on top of. And it's a fairly large compound.
Not a shack.
Is this where the priest is?
Yeah.
I'll walk in, I guess.
That doesn't make any sense.
Whoa. Hold thyself.
Thy?
Hold thyself, yes.
Well, as noble
They
people
can't.
do,
They're
they
ruling
talk
for
to
herself. Well,
I thought you said the priest was in a shack.
He's in the shack over there in the corner.
Well, as a matter of fact, this is the shack. It's called the Shadow Shack.
Oh.
do they sell shadows there?
All right, she goes first.
Should we just...
Okay.
I don't see a happy ending.
Yes.
Okay. I have to knock a certain knock.
Well, because it's a thief thing,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? Hidden out in the hills. With many
Okay,
thieves. Probably. Right?
When the thing sound, what's a shadow?
On the door.
How's it called now?
There are broad ancient steps that are overgrown that come up to the large main gates here of the Shadow Shack. And she has knocked this special knock, but there is no response.
Oh no. Someone should have come to the door.
She's lying. Kill her.
See? She knows.
Is there apparent foot traffic through the area? I mean, do we see footprints or?
There has in fact been a lot of traffic through this area, yes.
Okay. Everybody kind of stand back, because if I open the door, well, people aren't supposed to just open the door. Someone's supposed to open it from the other side, so you don't die.
Will it explode?
No, someone usually shoot you with an arrow.
The gnome is disappointed. There were no explosives involved in this gate.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Are you going to open the door?
Does someone else want to open the door?
I think the noble would like
I think she wants us to die.
The noble would not like to open the door.
I'll put her in front of the door and then open it.
Oh!
I'll open the door. Don't do that.
Man.
I'll open the door.
You will open
I'll
the door.
open the door.
All right.
Hey, I'm lawful internal, all right? I am not a nice person.
I'm a dragon.
You want a nice
Stand
person, go
aside.
talk to somebody external, okay?
I'm going to have to stitch this together later. Okay, so who is opening the
I'll
door?
open the door.
You are opening the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand over
You only live once.
I'll stand right behind the thief.
What's your strength?
The female thief who's not a member of the
16.
group.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check.
7 plus 3.
This is one heavy door.
I'm not opening.
You are not opening this
I
door.
will assist.
You going to help?
I'll
Roll.
give it a try.
The ogre is going to give it a try.
Oh, you got more strength though.
I will stand aside for you.
Yeah, I'd step back.
That's a big dice.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my gosh!
23.
Can I have those dice back?
I hope nobody was in the way.
You pull on the door and it comes off the hinges. You're holding the door.
Yes, I suppose that is one
Throw it
way.
behind me.
You throw it behind you. Duck.
I duck.
Is that
for duck. Yeah, dexterity.
Oh no.
How are you with gymnastics?
That's a 5 plus 3, 8.
You take a door to the face.
Well, you catch the door for 1 point of damage. Lays you flat in the jungle floor.
Sorry.
I say an unsavory word.
They do not like solicitors here.
But the doorway is open, permanently, apparently. It is dark within.
No one shoots an arrow.
No one shoots. No.
I don't think everything's going well here.
No, somebody should be dead by now. I don't understand.
Do we see
There was a trap. Yeah.
any indication of drag marks, or can we see if anything's smoking, or any indication that anybody's been in here in the last 24 hours or so?
Well, you need to kind of go in and look, but
I'm going in to look. I have dark vision.
oh, nice. Wow.
I light a torch.
That negates her dark
It
vision.
does.
Yeah, good.
It's the eternal.
I got this. Oh, what?
That is the eternal D&D struggle.
That's right. Torch,
Dark
dark
vision versus
vision.
torch.
Torch, dark vision. That's the eternal question. Yes.
Humans.
As you, who is stepping through the door?
I reluctantly follow these goofballs again.
I will, but I'm behind Laura's NPC.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you, no one, for helping me
Oh,
out.
what's your name, lady that took our things?
After an entire night traversing through the jungle, coming upon the thieves' den and finding it in a strange condition, you ask her name?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Lettice Bardella.
Okay, nice to meet you. I won't remember that. I'm looking at the ground.
I didn't even hear that.
Thanks. I'm out of here.
I didn't even hear that.
The doorway is open. It is dark within. There is a large chamber on the other side of this door. Actually, there's a second set of doors, but they are open. To either side, there are corridors that lead off to the left and right, but in front of you are another set of doors that lead into this more central area of the compound.
I'm going to roll for a check to see if there's any traps.
Okay.
2.
Alright.
There are no traps here. There are so not traps here. This is the least trap-filled place you have ever found.
Oh my god.
If someone had put traps in here, you would have known it, by George, and there are none.
Alright, well.
So
There you go.
I walk in, trailing some
With
mud
supreme
behind me, and I
confidence.
check for traps because I think that she's too distracted to get it right.
All right, you check for traps.
Bright light colors.
9.
Wow.
Cast Mage Armor.
I guess we'll find the trap.
I'm
Front
looking.
door.
So I was looking for drag marks or any smoke or anything. Did I see anything as I entered?
As you enter, yes, in the center of the large open space beyond, there is a drift of smoke coming up from the central fire pit.
I want to go check that out. Is that within the lights from this torch?
Barely, it's at the edge.
You want to bring that torch over here?
Absolutely.
I'll go check it out.
I will go to wherever he is indicated.
You note that the embers are warm still inside the fire pit.
Oh, that's weird.
You said there's other doors around the.
Well, around the area of the fire pit is a large square, rectangular space. At the far end, now that you've come as far as the fire pit, again, just beyond the edge of the firelight, you can see the outline of a throne. And standing next to the throne is a figure.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey.
Raises his hand.
I raise it back.
Seek a priest.
Well, I'd say you found him.
Are you the priest?
Yep.
Where's the baton of Marshant?
Well, you're gonna have to ask the. You're gonna have to ask about that.
I just asked you about it.
As you're standing in this space, the torches all ignite around the area, and in fact, you are standing in the midst of Shadow Shack, surrounded by members of the Shadow Shack Guild.
Oh, lady,
I put a dagger
let
to
us
the
to a
piece's throat.
death trap.
What do you say, Matisse?
What do I say?
What do you do?
What do I, oh, well, I'm gonna try and put those little pinky places holding it.
Well, it's a pretty quick move, actually, but she's holding your dagger.
You put all your eggs in one basket and didn't watch it closely.
How many people are here?
I'm sorry, what?
But I believe we're surrounded by the entire guild.
And in fact, sitting upon the throne is the King of Thieves.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
All hail?
He stands up and starts walking towards you.
I greet him.
Very-
in his camp.
Very slowly, very confident.
I'll take out my stick. Rest it next to me just in case.
I take a couple steps toward him, unafraid.
I am the King of Thieves!
I am no longer afraid of this person.
You need a roll for holding in a snicker?
Yeah, this is good. The guffaw.
I got a nat 20 for holding in my snicker.
And so he manages to hold in his snicker. It's quite true. What's it? Oh, yes, that's right. I am the King of Thieves, and you are in my power. And the priest behind him says, "Oh, Lenny, put a lid on it."
All hail
And the
lady.
King of Thieves, "Stay out of this, Father."
Oh, I get that.
Lenny, we've come for the baton of Marshant.
Don't call me Lenny, I am the King of Thieves.
Your Royal Highness, we've come for the baton.
Where's the stick?
King Lenny, we've
Yes.
come for the baton of Marshant.
Very well, Your Grace. Come now. Give up the baton.
What do you want for it?
I will provide you with the baton. 'Tis in my power. You hear the priest behind him kind of.
I'm rolling my eyes. This is insufferable.
Almighty King, we would love for you to do that.
Let me apologize. I was intimidated.
Ah.
Let me just put my dagger
What
back.
do you ask for in return, Almighty King?
You will provide a service to me, and I will return to you the baton.
What service?
Do you need a manicure?
Speech lessons, perhaps?
Oh.
Get rid of puberty.
There's thieves around the entire room. All draw bows.
You're
They
pretty
knock
good.
their bows and they draw them back.
I get behind the other.
What can we do for you?
Maybe we should let our noble address the king.
How dare you? How dare you insult me in my own house? You're gonna have to roll for that snicker again.
I just, I mean,
I'm doing
I
much worse
know
this time. That's a
online.
5.
Oh, okay.
Don't make fun of the DM.
fun of Lenny.
Yeah, we're making fun of money, not the DM.
Wheezing laughter. Lenny. King of thieves.
You hear the creak of the bows as they're drawn back.
I'm gonna try and charm the king.
Charm the king of
With my
thieves.
natural
Somebody had
charisma.
better do it.
Might as well try.
Okay, do I roll it? 20?
Yes, please.
11 plus 3. 14.
Ah, fair maiden. He strokes his mustache. And it only curls on one side.
How tall
Do
is
you
the
mind
king of
asking
thieves?
the archers to put their bows away?
I think not. The priest steps forward. Lenny, this is really getting tiresome. You've always been this way ever since you were a little boy. Why don't you just sit down, we'll cut a deal, and then we can get on with it.
Oh, King, that's excellent advice.
Lenny, what would you have us do for the baton?
You say Lenny and he just...
It's king.
Oh,
Your
King.
Highness.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Your Highness.
Lenny, what would you like to have us
Leonard,
do?
nobody calls me...
Is that
Oh,
even
king
worse than I
of thieves,
suppose?
what would you have us do?
He's trying to get us
He
killed.
runs up to you, he draws a dagger, he puts it to your throat.
I'm going to try the same trick she tried on me.
Someone's gonna die.
Well, you... Oh, wow. Yeah, you cut your hand.
Alright.
Ow.
Well, it's only 1 point of damage.
Right. Your Grace, if I might, we are at your disposal. What do you need of us?
There is an item I need brought to me. It's a great, uncaptured treasure that remains still in Termina. We have only recently discovered this, and we need you to recover it for me.
I'm gonna count all the people around the room.
Termina is a large
Okay.
place. We have to scour the whole of it.
From the very back, from the very, very back of the room, you hear a voice cry out, I have a map!
Oh.
Our friend.
Ah, fantastic then. A map.
We're in
Huzzah.
the condition now.
Huzzah! A
You
map.
have a lot of helpers here. Can we borrow some?
I'm sure we do not want one of us. Well, this is tricky with us.
Oh. I don't know.
So if we recover this item and bring it to you, you'll give us the priest and the baton.
We only want the top. The priest is obviously great.
We don't know what to do with the baton without the priest.
Yes, according to legend, you are each supposed to take a piece of it back to your homeland.
That's legend. The priest is right here. You'll give us the priest
Pretty
and the
confident
baton.
that that's how it works.
You may have the priest and the baton if you return this legendary item to me.
Yes. Give
25. Perception check. I want to see if he's telling the truth.
Yes, actually he is.
What's the item?
Okay.
Yes, give us the map. We will be about your errand. Let's do this, please.
Yes.
You need to know what we're looking for. What is it?
So many people depend upon the successful conclusion of this quest.
Is it a mask, perhaps, to cover your face?
Shut up!
I don't know. I like it.
I'm handling this.
He stabs you in the thigh for 4 points of damage.
You deserve that.
You filthy round.
Yes.
Keep talking. It's fun looking at watching you get poked.
Who's got the map? Some guy in the back?
The crazy cartographer.
I don't know that guy. Yeah, I don't
We
know.
know him.
I don't care who that
I
is.
still have
that
the
guy.
first
That guy has
map.
the map.
I
Well,
still
and
have
she
the
actually
map.
stole him.
Well, I don't know that. That guy has the map though, right?
Yes, he's got
I
the
just, I walk up to him, does he have it out?
Oh yeah,
I
he
just-
always got a
I
whole
snatch it out of his
satchel
hand.
full of maps.
Yeah, I just snatch the map out of his
Hey,
hand.
you haven't paid for that.
His Grace will pay for it.
Are you paid for this, King of Thieves?
Alleged thief.
Yes.
You better pay for that map.
I'm not paying for this.
Wrongly accused.
Wrongly.
Only accused. Fine, yes.
And what does the item look like that we are to recover?
The item is a harp.
A what?
Little?
A harp.
How big?
Are you saying hot or hard?
Oh.
Is that another 4 damage to his leg?
Harp.
Like a big harp? Like
I think he's saying horb, like a creature.
It is the harp of Terminus. If you will bring it back to me, this great ancient item, then I will give you the baton.
Okay.
Hold on. Prove to us that you even have the baton.
The priest steps forward at this point.
Good priest, do you have the baton?
Yes, I've got the baton.
Yes. Might we see the baton?
Look, all of this has gotten really complicated.
It has indeed.
I've known this fella since he was just a little shaven.
Good priest, I care not. Can you just show us the baton?
No.
Now you're making it.
How are we to even know that this is this offer is
He's
in
telling the
earnest?
truth.
I'm a priest. I'm the priest you were supposed to meet. I got a call that Lenny was in trouble and I needed to come and bless him. I came. Now I'm stuck here with the baton. Lenny's got the baton. He says he'll give it up. Lenny's a good boy. He'll do it.
You just stabbed me. He's not
Twice.
a boy.
I just stabbed you for saying some of that stuff.
Well,
Regardless.
And I'm a priest.
Priest,
Well,
we have your good word that this is a legitimate offer. Then, yes?
Yes.
Can you mark on the map where you think it is, please? Oh, hang on.
I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna go over and give the map guy like a big pile of my ball bearings.
That's you. Thank you very much.
He loves that painting. He thinks ball bearings are the best.
Right.
Does the king have an illustration or something of what we're looking for?
Well, he gives you his map, which is a map of Turn.
And this harp is like a musical instrument as big as a person, or is it small, or do we know?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
All right.
What, if he gave
But it is a great legendary item.
Wait, if the king gave you the map, what do I have?
The crazy cartographer has multiple.
He's
copies
full of
everything.
maps.
Right.
Yeah, most of them are actually the same map. They're identical maps.
He's a mapping model.
They're this map.
I paid for that one.
Sure, take it. Very well.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't-
However, your map is a little different.
It has the dash line thing
It has the dash line thing. Yes.
that takes us on a circuitous route through Germany.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
With an X at the end.
Yes.
Can I copy
Looking forward
your
to it.
map?
So,
Okay. We have a map.
are you up for this challenge?
Yeah, we're up for
Yes,
it.
yes,
In the
yes.
morning, but
We
we're
shall
gonna
see our
stay
way
here for
out.
a day. No, we want to stay here for a day. We're all tired.
Sure, we do not
We have
want to
no
stay in
money.
this den of thieves. Free for just one more moment.
What
What, you
happened
want to sleep in the jungle?
I would rather sleep in the jungle than sleep here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And so he does sleep in the jungle. The rest of you are actually getting rather comfortable accommodations.
And dinner.
And dinner, yeah. It's quite nice. There's actually a show involved.
Great.
Yeah.
Showers.
The thieves show, yeah. Yeah.
I'll stay in the jungle.
Yes.
Except for these two who are in the jungle.
I'm starting
Everybody
to
else is
like
really
you more.
comfortable and happy.
This is my favorite night. Those guys are really missing out. Man, this place is sweet.
And there's wine.
Look, I found some berries. Hopefully they're not poisonous.
The night passes, and you are ready then to depart for the ancient and some say cursed city of Terminal.
Who says it's cursed?
Some.
Legend and lore? I don't know.
They.
And so we are done for the night. Thank you very much. I have no idea if anybody actually saw this.
Well, apparently Deja was still here.
Well, that was nice.
Deja
Thank you
Vu.
for staying with us, Deja.
And Dragon Knight.
And Dragon.
There's like 7 people. They're still here. Amazing.
Wow, that is impressive considering that everything died here in the
And
middle
they
of
came
it.
back. We
Oh,
appreciate
that's
it.
awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we are actually, at this point,
Byron's on it too.
Oh,
Okay,
there you
yeah.
go. We're actually at this point, I think, 5 days
Yeah.
out.
Yep. If you're talking about the end of your Kickstarter.
Yeah, the end of Kickstarter will be
Next
is 5 days
Tuesday at like, it's a weird time.
out. It's at 9 in the morning. I don't know who started it at 9 in the morning, but that's when we're ending. And so, yes. And so we've only got the 5 days left, but it's rolling along very, very nicely. Usually things get a little bit crazy in the last 72 to 48 hours. And so we're looking forward to, we've got some really fun stretch goals that are coming on the heels of the 400 that's coming
So
up.
we're really grateful to all the gazillions of people actually who've already jumped on board with us. There's
Now, truthfully, we'd be doing a lot better with the campaign if there were a gazillion people.
But isn't it nearly 3,000
Yes, all
people at this
mankind.
point?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so thank
Well,
you
we
very
can look.
much.
We
Yeah,
can
let's
look.
look.
We can look.
Yeah, and Deja Vu wants to know if the adventure's still going to go after the Kickstarter is over.
I think so. Don't you all want this to
Don't
keep
you guys
going?
wanna keep
Let's
playing
play
next?
through this adventure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
We've got 3,180.
180? Oh my goodness, we're way past the 3,000
That's
mark.
great.
Woo!
Yep, and we're coming up on the 384,000
Oh
mark.
my goodness, that's just remarkable.
Yeah, so we'll, like I say, and we've got some really fun stretch goals after that.
And Trouble says, thank you guys from New Zealand.
Well, you're welcome from New Zealand. We want to come and visit you.
Yeah,
If
we'd
I-
love to.
If
That
I could
is
find
awesome.
a way, Laura and I would bring you
New
here.
Zealand? It's gotta be in the morning.
It's got to be morning, I would think.
Yeah, I would think.
Crazy.
So anyway, that's it for this evening. And we'll hopefully find some way to stitch all this together into something cohesive.
That's what I was like.
Yeah. Technology. What can I say? And we're grateful. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Kim, for
Thank you for coming
joining
tonight.
us this evening for our incredible show.
Thank you for the invite. It was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys could come. And the drinks, yes, apparently the ogre and all the drinks. So actually, this is actually the last time that we'll be on the air until the end of the Kickstarter.
That's
Because
right.
it'll be next Wednesday and the Kickstarter will have concluded by then.
Yep.
So we'll do a wrap up of that next week. And apparently our merry band here is going to actually attempt to visit Terminal.
Okay.
Nobody asked why the thieves didn't get it themselves.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
I thought it's just because they were weak and cowardly.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure that was it.
That's gotta
I'm sure that was it.
be. Incidentally, my character hands you your dagger just as you're walking out.
Okay.
You're gonna need it in the jungle
Yeah,
while you sleep
that's
out
what
there,
I was
apparently.
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I cast a kill wounds on you, by the way.
Okay, until next week then, this is Tracy Hidman.
And Laura Hickman.
Oh yeah, what are we supposed to say? Click, like, subscribe, and what is
Oh
it?
yeah, you did it.
Like, share, subscribe, all that fun
Oh
stuff.
yeah, all that good stuff.
Oh, they say the gnome was totally awesome.
No one's totally awesome. Oh, everybody was awesome.
You're awesome too. Thank you.
And until next time then, to
We'll
the
see.
storm everybody. We'll see you online.
Good night.
Bye.